Why men in relationships keep female friends around. The reality is, if he's fighting you to keep that friendship, and I mean fighting you, like he doesn't want to let that go for no type of reason, it's because he would rather be with her. Now, does that mean that she wants to be with him? No. Does that mean even sometimes that she even realizes that he likes her? Even sometimes, no. But what it does mean is that there is something about that woman that he finds either more interesting, intriguing, exciting, or attractive than he does his own romantic partner. Because no matter how long the friendship has lasted for, no matter how amazing the friendship and deep the bond, there is nothing he gets from his companionship with a woman that he couldn't get from a companionship with another man. At some point, whether directly or indirectly, in that friendship, he's realized that he doesn't have a chance. At least, not right now. But you know what? There's nothing more patient than a man waiting for his opportunity with a woman.
Is it okay for your boyfriend to have a female best friend? Now, the old Lisa would be like, no, no. Like straight up. But as I have grown, I have learned to, look at things from different perspectives. Like, I feel the only way I would actually be fine with my boyfriend having, and I don't know if I should say fine per se, I don't know if I would really be fine, but the only way I would let it pass if they have been best friends even before he met me, even before we got in a relationship. That is the only way I can let it pass, because I honestly feel like I can't just tell him to ditch his friend simply because he's now with me. Like, I don't know the depth of their friendship. I can't just come in and be like, you guys can't be friends anymore because he's now with me. He doesn't need a best friend B. Although that's what I would actually want to say, but like we said, the more you grow, the more graceful you become. So I honestly feel like if they have known each other before he met me, then I would actually let it pass a bit on condition, guys, on condition that you respect my boundaries. Like, you should respect the boundaries. Don't be lovey-dovey around me even when you're not around me. Don't be lovey-dovey around each other, right? Because why are you calling my boyfriend sweetheart? Why are you calling my boyfriend babe? And for some reason, I feel like girls, like the girl best friends, sometimes they may not have interest in your boyfriend, but I don't know what it is. It's like they want to prove a point to you. It's like they want to show you that he actually cares about me more. They want to prove to the girlfriend that they have a stronger bond with the guy than her. You'll find that it might actually be a platonic relationship, but the best friend will go out of her way to make these weird advances at your boyfriend just to prove to you that she has more control over him than you do. She'll begin calling him pet names. She's playing around with him, lovey-dovey and ish. They are going out on dates, leaving you behind. Find that sometimes during conversations, they want to prove a point to you that they know your boyfriend more than you. So they may bring up stories from their past, the memories they shared, and you feel left out because now they are bonding with their memories, with all the things they went through, and they are having all this laughter, and poor you, the girlfriend, you're just there looking. You feel so excluded. So now it's like these people, it's like now, I don't know how to call it. I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say.
I don't know about you, but I'm personally not dating any man if he tells me that he has a female best friend. And it's not because I'm insecure, because I consider myself to be someone who's actually very confident. But the reason why I don't date men with female best friends is because most of the time, obviously there are exceptions to this, but most of the time, these men with these so-called female best friends want to bring you around their female best friend to compete with their female best friend. And their female best friend knows this, and she will actively engage in that competition with you. And so basically you are starting this competition that you are going to fail because they have a stronger bond since they've been friends for longer, and they're closer to each other than he is to you or she is to you because of their history. Not to mention mention, if he's not a good guy and he has a female best friend, chances are she's not a good woman. And basically what she's gonna do is give him better techniques for how to manipulate you, because he's gonna be telling her everything about what's happening in your relationship. All your secrets are not safe because he's gonna be telling her. She's gonna give him insight into you and how you're thinking that may or may not be correct because she doesn't even know you. It starts to feel like you're in competition with the best friend over who can be a better girlfriend to this man, even though they claim they have a platonic relationship. It just really starts to feel like you are dating a guy who already has a girlfriend. And for me personally, that's an ick, so I don't engage with a guy if I find out that he has a female best friend. And like I said earlier, I consider myself to be a very confident person, so I don't even want to compete with a woman. Like, why am I trying to fit into this lane that the two of you are already on? Like, if that's the lane you're in, then enjoy it, have fun. I'm gonna go find someone who doesn't have a woman by his side already that he considers a best friend. I want to be that best friend, and if that opportunity is not there, then it's simply not the right person for me. I'm never gonna try to make the guy drop his best friend, and I'm never gonna get in between the relationship that they have. I'm simply going to remove myself, despite how much I might like the guy, and go find somebody else that doesn't have a female best friend. Now, if you're watching this and you're thinking, oh, but I like his female best friend, we get along, we actually have fun, she's a great woman, that's perfectly okay. I'm not saying that you should never date any guy with a female best friend, but I'm saying that me personally, I prefer not to.
Honestly, I feel fine, much as I can let you stay with your best friend, like, you must have some bit of respect for me, and you must know when to put that best friend of yours in line. Like, I don't want to be with my boyfriend and he just lets everything pass, you know, he just lets everything that the best friend does pass because for some reason he holds her in high regard. Like, that is going to give this girl power to disrespect me. You know, if I tell you what she's doing is making me uncomfortable, if I tell you I don't like the way she touches you, I don't like the way she talks to you, like, I don't like that you guys are being so lovey-dovey, and you're like, ah babe, just get over it, like, this is my friend, I have known her for so long, like, I am going to piss out of that relationship, because why does she have more power in our relationship? I'm not saying you shouldn't prioritize your friend, but I feel when you guys are in a relationship and your man truly loves you, like, there are some things he's not going to let pass, there are some things he's not going to do, and he's not going to let the best friend do in respect for you. If he just lets things pass, the things that you complain about, that guy is clearly not that in love with you. He doesn't respect you. He loves her more than he loves you. He respects her more than he respects you, and that's just a no. And honestly, I know some people will be like, that's being insecure, it's insecurities, but I feel it's really not about being insecure, but we know people. Like, me being a girl, I know girls, you know, I know what girls are capable of. A girl may not be interested in a guy, but she doesn't want to see him with any other girl, if that makes sense. You find that there are some girls that be friends with a guy for a long period of time, and maybe this guy has once made an advance on her and she rejected him, but when she sees that he's now in a relationship, for some reason she's now interested in him, and it's like, bitch, are you cool? Are you cool? Are you cool? And it could also be your boyfriend. Your own boyfriend might also have feelings for his best friend. So I would advise that you always use your intuition. You know, as women, we have intuition. One thing that the Almighty blessed us with is intuition. If you get the intuition that something is wrong, and this is not just a, you know, platonic relationship, these people have something deeper going on, my dear, confront it as soon as possible. Like, don't let it pass. Don't let disrespect pass. I honestly feel like it is the man's responsibility to actually make you comfortable and not feel, you know, violated by his best friend, because I mean, I am in this relationship with you, not her. You know, if anything, I am holding you accountable for all the weird things she's doing, because why do you actually make her feel like she can do that? Why do you even give her that, you know? I don't know, like, why does she feel comfortable to make all these advances at you? And guys, on the other side, I actually feel, if I'm being very much honest, I wouldn't want my man to have a female best friend. Like, I was trying to look at it from both sides. That's why I began by saying he can have one if, you know, they have known each other before he met me. But if you ask me on a deeper level, like if you're to ask me and I tell you my innermost, like my deepest, you know, opinion, my answer would be no. Like, I really wouldn't want my man to have a female best friend, because what is she giving you that I can't give you? I feel like I should be your best friend. You should be free to talk to me about whatever, you know. I should be your confidant. Like, I should be your everything. Why do you need a female best friend? Not even male, but female best friend. What, like, which emotional support is she going to give you that I can't give you? Like, honestly, I feel that issue of female best friend, like, it just breeds up temptations. Actually, some guy told me one day, a friend of mine, he's a guy, he told me, Lisa, the truth is that no guy can be just friends with an attractive girl. Like, for the most part, that guy has either tried to make advances at that girl and he failed, you know, she turned him down, or he is just keeping her around till the day he can finally make his advances and succeed at, you know, whatever intentions he wants to do. And coming from a guy, you know, that's coming from a guy, like, it made me look at, you know, this whole female and male bestie-ish some type of way. Like, that made me feel like, no, I can't let my man have a female best friend. Because honestly, if this is the way men feel, if men feel like they can't just be friends with a girl, then what makes me think that my man is just friends with his best friend?
Is it okay to have female friends when you have a girlfriend?
Yes.
Why?
Because we're too fucking old for this toxic, controlling shit. You females need to work out your insecurity issues before getting into a relationship and traumatizing an innocent dude.
So you wouldn't be jealous at all if your girlfriend had male friends?
Well, that's different because they obviously want to sleep with her.
And not to sound controlling or anything, but the truth is that I wouldn't want my man to actually have a female best friend, especially if she's actually new in the picture. If I came before her, if he knew me before her, my dear, there is no way you're going to have her as a best friend. You can go date her then. Like, if you feel you need her in your life that bad, you badly want her to be your best friend, just date her. Because I'm not about to be here competing with your female best friends. Not happening. Anyways, guys, let's discuss further. Tell me what you think about this topic. Are you fine with your boyfriend having a female best friend, or your girlfriend having a male best friend? Let's discuss further in the comment section below. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified each and every time I drop a video. Till next time, peace and love. I remain Lisa. Bye. Mwah.